It's now 11 minutes after 8 o'clock, and we're delighted to have some folks here today who are going to tell us something that I think everybody is going to have an interest. Everybody who lives in a home or an apartment or condo. Am I missing anything there?
No.
Erica and Andre Lacroix are here, and they're with Easy Breathe. It's Healthy Home Solutions, it's called. It's good to have you all with us from Cleveland, Ohio.
Thanks for having us.
You better tell us a little bit about Easy Breathe, what that's all about.
Good.
Well, Easy Breathe is a freestanding ventilation system. We have one here. It provides air exchanges and, more importantly, pollutant removal for all of the contaminants that we fill our homes with.
And, you know, we were talking during the commercial here with you all. We were talking about, you know, the outside air quality.
Yeah.
And how bad, but you all are saying the indoor air quality is
Much worse.
what we
Much
need to
worse.
be more focused on that.
Yeah.
Why
Absolutely.
Why is
Well,
it, Andre?
because recently the EPA has come out. They've always said that indoor air quality is worse. They've said 3 to 5 times worse than the outside. Recently they said 5 times or more. The average American home, which we're all average Americans, right? The average American home is 5 times worse than outdoor air.
Why
the indoor
is
air quality.
that?
Stuff like this.
All right, well, tell us a little bit about. You've got all these items there. What are we talking about?
So what we
here?
do is these items, which have been around for a while, we've all used. We talked at the break and about grandma's using this stuff and everything like that. But what's happened is this stuff has changed because the contents of them have changed. They've become more harmful, the contents that are inside them. But at the same time, our houses, which are being better built and tighter, are not allowing that stuff to get out, not allowing it to escape. So essentially we're creating a tighter environment in our home while we're still using all these products.
So is it a good idea to open your windows and use a fan or something, Erica, would you recommend?
Well, we would recommend controlled ventilation because opening windows may do a good job in that one room, but truly we need whole home air exchanges, which Easy Breathe provides. And you can see a lot of these things you probably recognize are in your home.
Yeah, tell us
and
about some
don't
of
fret,
this.
we're not saying not to use these things, but common cleaning products have hundreds of chemicals that can be very harmful for us and for our children. Health and beauty products, I use them too. I'm not saying not to use them, but we need to consider what they're contributing to our air quality and provide a solution or a path of escape for some of these that they concentrate to such high levels they can cause respiratory issues, allergies. You know, there's actually something called a sick home syndrome, which is where the pollutant levels are so high, people start to get headaches when they're in their home, they have difficulty sleeping, or they have this cough whenever they're at home, but seems to go away when they go outside or they go to work. So just, we'd like people to be aware when they're using these things, do they notice that? And maybe you would benefit from controlled ventilation. You
mentioned something about opening the windows, right? And it sounds great, but especially down here, right? At some point, those windows aren't going to open for the entire summer, right? People are going to be running their air conditioning, right? So opening a window isn't necessarily a viable option for a lot of people because their air conditioning is running. So they have to ventilate. And again, these products, what they're putting out there, especially, you know what's funny, the ones that are promoted to clean the air, to create fresh scents in your house, those are actually, according to the EPA, some of the most toxic.
It's incredible. All right, we've run out of time, though, but this is a great thing to be thinking about. Erica and Andre Lacroix with Easy Breathe, Healthy Home Solutions and all, and you can find yourself on the web?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. EasyBreathe.com.
There you go. And we'll be back right after this, 14 minutes after 8 o'clock.